going to do some loving kindness practice and some gratitude, and gratitude for social connections. So sitting upright, closing your eyes or gently opening your eyes and lowering your gaze. And beginning with this soothing breathing rhythm. So slightly deeper, slightly slower breathing. You could do it to the count of 4 or 5 if that's helpful, but it's really just relaxing your breathing a little bit more, feeling it in the abdomen. Put your hand on your abdomen. And occasionally for some people, this is not so comfortable. So sometimes the breath is not the best object to focus on. And if that's you, then keep this smooth rhythm going in the background, but put the foreground attention on your body, the contact with the chair, or the sounds around you. So less focus on the breathing, but still keeping this smooth rhythm going in the background. And this time we're actually going to bring compassion to ourselves as the first step. So beginning with yourself this time and just saying in your mind, may I be happy, may I be free from suffering. May I be happy, may I be free from suffering. And linking this with your breath, feeling the flow of the breath. And if your mind drifts away from the phrase, just noticing and coming back. May I be happy, may I be free from suffering. And as we mentioned yesterday, sometimes our mind can resist this a little bit in different ways. So if your critic shows up, if you get distracted, if you get externally critical, so your mind thinks this is a waste of time, or you get frustration or another emotion comes up, then just bringing compassion to that part of you that is keeping you safe, protecting you, doing the best it can. So we have all these different systems in our brain, many parts to us, and we're just bringing compassion to those. May I be happy. May I be free from suffering. And if it's really difficult, you could bring in other people and you could change it to, may we be happy, may we be free from suffering. So you and your family, your friends, may we be happy, may we be free from suffering. And also noticing any sensations in the body. So bringing your awareness to the area around your heart. Is there any warmth, openness, pleasant ache, tingling? A gentle smile on your face can support this. And we're not trying to force a feeling, we're just noticing if it's there. And if it's not there, then that's okay. Compassion is a motivation and intention, and we're practicing that now. This intention to be kind to ourselves. May I be happy. May I be free from suffering. And then bring in someone else to mind, someone in your life for whom you have a lot of kindness, friendliness, compassion. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. Just visualizing them, picturing them happy, playing, enjoying their life. You can bring in different people. And we can also do this stage for more neutral people in our life, so people we know but don't know well, or challenging people. That could be something to practice as well. But for now, we'll move on to gratitude practice. So for this gratitude practice, firstly, just bring in someone to mind in your life who is supportive, who is kind. So picturing that person. And then in your mind, just saying, I'm grateful for, and then whoever it is. So saying that a few times and just connecting with the intention of the words, the meaning. You're really grateful for this person. You really are happy to have them in your life, supporting you, being kind. They may not be perfect, no one is, but generally they're trying to support you with kindness. And then expanding out a little bit further and just thinking of the qualities that you're grateful for. I'm grateful to this person because of their kindness, because of their fun, because of that time we went and traveled somewhere together, or any detail that comes to mind. So detail is the way to really connect with this practice more. So I'm grateful for this person, and then exploring why. It can be big qualities or small things. And then bring into mind someone in your life that actually is struggling right now, you think is going through difficulty, and expressing gratitude to them in your mind. And again, saying it a couple of times, I'm grateful for this person, and then connecting with some of the detail why. And then finally, going back into the past and thinking about someone who has supported you, has helped you in some way, whoever comes to mind. And again, just expressing gratitude in your mind for that person. I'm grateful for, maybe a few times, and then the detail. What did they help you with? How did they support you? Did they help your growth, your learning? Did they help you at a difficult time? Did they just lift your mood? Did they do something with you that was positive? So spending a few more moments with that. And then when you're ready, and you could spend longer with this practice, you could come back to it later. Just taking a few deep breaths. And then opening your eyes and looking around and trying to have this sense of gratitude for your space around you, the day ahead, if it's good weather like it is, that beautiful blue sky, just anything. So continuing with a little bit of gratitude for the present moment, actually, and where you are now. And so that would be a great practice to do. And what I would say now is to actually grab your notebook and write down who those three people were: the supported person, a person you think is having difficulty, and then someone from the past who was kind and supportive to you. And then if it feels right, over the next few days, perhaps over the weekend, just to connect with those people. So that could be calling them, it could be online chat, it could be just a message. And actually that last stage, there's some research that shows expressing gratitude to people who have really helped you from the past is one of the biggest elevators to mood. It's one of the simplest things to elevate your mood. So if it feels right and appropriate, just a, a little bit of expression of that gratitude, or even just connecting with these people. It doesn't have to be expressing the gratitude, but reaching out, connecting. So that would be the one to do for the next few days. So I hope you got a lot from compassion and self-compassion this week. It's a topic we'll come back to more. There's so many benefits to compassion. The last bit of physical benefit to it that I'll share with you is that it is shown to reduce the wear and tear on our telomeres, which are the caps on the end of our DNA, and they correspond to aging and a lot of illness and disease. So actually, there's an argument that compassion will make you feel younger and seem younger and look younger. So there are so many reasons to connect with compassion.